it sounds, yes, that everything was lost. But again, we've got ourselves in the right place, not to despair, and instead work hard to overcome the heavy odds that we have faced and continue to face. Today, we are enjoying peace, security, and some measure of prosperity. You are all part of this effort. And we should even do more to prepare ourselves and our country forward. We will continue to widen access to education at all levels, because we believe that education is not a luxury, nor should it be reviewed, or should it be viewed as a preserve of the privileged few, but a right for all Rwandans. Of course, increasing access should not mean jeopardizing quality. We want increased access. We also want increased quality. And none of these should come at the expense of the other. Of course, if we look beyond our borders and we look globally, if you were to look at, say, what universities come in the 100 top universities, well, the question will remain for a long time: why don't we have even one in Africa? We have the top 100 coming from or being in other places other than our continent. This is a big question we will have to find answers for, no matter what time it takes. As a country, as a region, as a continent, we can certainly do better than this. And we have to. The KIST community and all of us should always remember that this institution was established by government as the first science and technology institute of higher learning. And it even is the same purpose for which KHI was established. All these in order to provide Rwandan students with the skills required to develop our country, to give Rwandans' skills and to enable to transfer appropriate technologies to the wider Rwandan communities, including our rural areas. So really here we are not even just, we are not providing just education for the sake of it. We want also to provide the training that provides the kinds of skills that will enable the educated people find or create jobs. Right from the outset, our thinking was that we needed to produce a critical mass of skilled technicians for domestic consumption and for attracting local and foreign investors. To live up to this vision and fulfill your role requires that you go beyond the textbook and lecture notes and use the requisite knowledge, skills, and new technologies to make a real difference in the lives of our people. That's why we want to continue encouraging entrepreneurship, innovation, creativity, so that we are not limited to job seeking, but rather to creating, we can extend boundaries, and more importantly, to creating these jobs ourselves. This is the only way we can effectively respond to our development needs and also be competitive even beyond our borders. As you very well know, science and technology will enable our country and indeed the rest of our continent to advance in various sectors such as agriculture, medicine, and public health, infrastructure development, environmental management, and industry in general. The government is aware of hardships faced by some students because of limited financial resources to pay for living and other expenses. I think now this will come to answer some of the, or we shall have time to discuss this, to answer some of the questions that were raised by your representatives. We have chosen a cost-sharing system where the government pays for tuition while parents or guardians who have the means contribute towards subsistence costs. However, the government will continue to help those students who are in critical need of support. Now, before I go to something else, let me spend some time on this one. The issue that has been going on endlessly about your 25,000, 20 francs? Which some people would even decide to drink in one day, the day they receive it. And of course, knowing that there were many others who actually badly needed it. There is no question about it.